Meet me outside, meet me outside. Bitcoin, crypto, don't go for a ride. If you're gonna get your surfboard, get it tied. Wall Street Pete, sick dough, crypto. Please don't flip dough. I'm not always right though. I'm not a financial advisor, but just a gentleman wearing a visor. Yeah, it's time to hustle. It's just so simple, I'ma solve this puzzle. And if you didn't know that you're feeling puzzled, it's TA, baby. Come on right over. Got one job, I got 1, 2, 3. I'll take 4 more just for me. I'm buying crypto, I'm buying crypto. I'm dollar cost averaging, don't you know? You buy the dip, you have a sip, take a rip. Call me captain of this shit. I don't give a fuck, my name is Skip.
Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto? You hit the like, you hit the subscribe, hit the bell notification, hit that all button so when we go live, you get this stuff immediately. Subscribe, we're going to the moon, and damn, we're going soon. What's going on, everyone? Got some exciting news. Figured I'd come live immediately for you. Big breakout coming. I believe there's a big breakout coming. Whether we're going to the upside or the downside, there might be both. We might get a fall before we get this big jump, as I said this morning. Currently, right now, Coinbase selected by BlackRock. Wow, it's a big deal. Provide Aladdin clients access to crypto trading, custody via Coinbase Prime. So what's happening right now is they're basically giving institutional clients access to the Bitcoin price, Bitcoin access. I'm a busto from crypto. Yo, what up, Pete? What's going on, everyone? I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Perhaps it could be the afternoon if you're in Cali. But Wall Street Pete Eastern Time, it's about 6 o'clock. We're just coming live for you, giving a quick little update. Some more bullish news as we're talking through the crypto space. If you wanted to know, Japan brings back the crypto ATM, yes, after 4 years of them halting and holding them back. Crypto ATMs, or BTMs, according to local terminology, are back in Japan after a lengthy 4 years heist. So if you notice, we don't have that anymore. I think it's a good thing. I don't see that being a bad thing, right? Well, something is going to happen. I was paying attention to the charts, looking really, really, really bullish as we are continuing. The trend is your friend, and the trend from June 13, 2022. If you notice, hit the like and subscribe. We've currently been going up. That's currently what we've been doing. If you notice, pay attention. We've been going up for the past 2 months now. So that's something to really understand. If we go a little more, we're going to be going for 3 months here. So I want you to understand there is a big breakout coming. If you noticed, there is something here in the ribbon, the exponential moving average. We are getting a big bite here. I do believe 22,000 is going to touch support one last time, creating a new higher low. So we do need to continue to do that in this. I was looking at the daily. It actually looks a little better on the daily. Get rid of the indicator. Show you what I'm talking about here. Right here, and I'll get this out because we don't need to see what's been happening, but if you pay attention, definitely to mention. Do believe that we're going through here. Now we get the indicator because that was a 4-hourly. We'll match the daily. Daily looks a little bearish, so I'm thinking 22,000 will get us to where we need to be, get a nice bounce, come through. Of course, we could fall even further, but if we do this, I'm pretty comfortable. Not financial advice, of course. Gentleman Twice is nice doing this for you. Used to work on the New York Mercantile Exchange. Here we are with the RSI level, looking somewhere where I wouldn't trade, right? Be very, very careful. This is dangerous. Looking on the weekly, though. Looking on the weekly, we look really bullish. Switching to that weekly real quick, as you noticed, I was talking about this, and we're going to get that indicator up right now. Looking at the weekly, we're pretty low. So where I'm saying now is the short term we could fall, but long term, I don't see how we're going to fall any further than we possibly can. We're very bullish. We talked about the 200 moving average, the weekly EMA 200 weekly moving average. How awesome is it to be able to have that? And of course, I got rid of it. We had this morning. 200 weekly moving average, and of course now I'm live and it's not letting me have what I want. But the bottom here is the weekly red one here. If you look at this red line, this is the weekly 200 weekly moving average. In Bitcoin's history, we have never finished and closed below until June 13th of 2022. So notice that. Kind of weird that we've been going up since then. So put the technical analysis and fundamentals together. This makes total sense. If you've realized what's really happening, we're going up and we're continuing to test that level right now. The worst I see happening, I don't see 13,000. The worst I see happening is that 17 repeat if we were to do so, but I don't think that's happening once again. Wall Street Pete here, telling you how it is, but looking really strong. It's looking really, really strong. Coming from here, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be, Gary and Selner. Japan equals Jasmy. Jasmy token is going to be a fun ride. It's taking people through hell. Notice that. BNB, notice that going up quietly. Anybody notice that, or is it just me? I was looking at that, and of course, I put it all the way down and then brought it back up. I was looking at bed and breakfast, BNB, and of course, nobody cares because it's so high, and already usually people don't give a shit about it because of the price. But if you pay attention, it's doing something different. I don't know if you noticed this, but I've got some money in this. So maybe that's why I give a shit. Maybe that's why I'm noticing and my money's going up. Currently holding bed and breakfast, a big coin. I believe this asset, this is Binance, of course. I believe this is going to be a $1,000 token. So currently right now, if you're holding this humongous cup and handle on the weekly, as you ever did see, we obviously on the 200 moving average don't even come near it for Binance. So that's something to pay attention to. I believe we'll probably get resistance currently right here. Like I said, it is doing something completely different than the rest of the space, bouncing where I think the rest will catch up and we will be doing something similar to this. So watch how Binance is. And guess what? Tonight, the first game back of football. What? Yes, I said it. The Jaguars, I want to say, because everyone else says it like that. The Jaguars versus the Raiders. Probably boring as AF, right? Nobody plays. But it's pretty cool just to see that the football will be on the television tonight. Looking at this bounce, we do NFL picks. That's the reason why I'm saying it. Parlays have been great last year. I was able to buy so much more crypto with my parlay winnings. And it kept me alive through some hard times. But looking at this RSI right now on Binance, it's pretty strong. It's been kicking ass, something I would keep paying attention to. What's your thoughts on Bond? Just got listed on Binance loans. Let's take a peek. This is what we're here for. Like I said, you hit the like and subscribe. Then you can talk with Wall Street Pete live. So when I do go live, we can have these conversations. I do like Bond. I'm a liker in it. I'm a big believer. I believe that after some time, they can do something. But currently, right now, as you can see, high volatile waves currently on the weekly. Let's get to something a little more short term. And if you see short term, we were getting a nice move. I don't want to have these indicators no more. 4 hourly. RSI level volume. So currently right now, this could be a very good buy. Of course, no financial advice, as you already know. Coming down. This thing's been coming down very recently. Hard as AF. And if you pay attention, July 27th, right before the end of this month, we've been getting killed. Falling wedges coming through in and out, probably on the hourly short term, giving you some type of bounces, and that's what you're going to probably get. So pay attention to that. And like I said, falling wedges nonstop, not really precise, but you'll see back and forth. You'll get a few patterns like this. Just listed on Binance, then maybe we'll get a bounce up. The RSI level is pretty low, even on that, but 4 hourly, it's very low. So I do like the way this looks. This does look to be coming up on a rebound. Like I said, 4 hourly, not really that healthy. It doesn't seem to be looking great like a falling wedge. This is something like a descending, so be careful. This could take you all the way down even further to the 780. Coming even testing, because we're not done yet. This is like very bearish looking. 730, so be very careful. This is just a technical analysis look. 726 to be the bottom here. Then as we're falling in this range, and I know this stuff can get boring, but if you're looking at it from my perspective, there's definitely something right here hitting resistance at this time frame of July last year of 2020. this year, excuse me, of July 20th, excuse me. So this year, we have tested this. We've broken through. We'll probably build support when we break above here. So looking at bond, nothing drastic, nothing too exciting, but 9 and change. There's something happening in that area. Currently right now, 726. When this does get together and does establish its range on where it wants to trade, you're going to find yourself somewhere in here. So bond, looking to see if we can get some action coming in the upward direction. Probably not like this, more like that, but it's trying to find its way in this trading range. So see what's happening there. Even if I move it up, this would give you a better, maybe a better definition or knowledge to where we could be going in the short term. MACD. So MACD, it's been pretty bearish coming through. As you can see, we've been falling. There hasn't been any positive momentum, anything going on. So if you look at that, there could be a time where this is about to bounce through. So bond, looking at bond, pretty good suggestion for one of the wolves. I do like it. Thank you so much. Who was the one that said that? Mia9. Mia9. Thank you. That looks pretty good. It's not a textbook falling wedge, but coming from here, it is a small short-term falling wedge. What I may see from here is maybe a slight breakout to about the $9. We'll see what happens. Like I said, it could happen. It may happen. What you're going to get your exact call out at if you're greedy, like I am. And I'm greedy. I like to know where I can get out even better. 1039 would probably be the FOMO price. Anybody else got another token they want to talk about? No problem with that. This is what I like to do. And 1035, 1030, something like that. Pete's layer of wives. That's hilarious. Cut it out. What do you guys want to do? What do you want to talk about? Because I got a lie for you right now. We're stuck talking about bond at the moment. I do believe that these are levels that we can get out at if we are in a bullish momentum. Obviously, none of it's financial advice, but you will see these levels most likely before a fall. Pay attention, definitely to mention, it is nothing exciting here that is really happening. We're talking about 28.5% gain. So, hey, any gain is good. So it doesn't matter to me. Sunny M says OP question mark. Can we do OP? Do we have OP? Binance. OP. I know we're saying that Matic. All right, so we have a lot of tokens here that people are screaming out right now. So hit the like and subscribe. We can only do so many. We are stacking Matic. Solana is doing nothing but getting hacked nonstop. It's giving its private keys away for people to take. No, not everybody. Please don't. It's just I'm being very facetious because I'm being more dramatic because I am actually being correct. They are being hacked, and hopefully it stopped. We're looking at OP right now. OP on the Binance Trading View. Currently, right now, as you can see, there is a lot of momentum coming up since it must have been listed on this Binance. This must be fairly new, coming out on the month of this year in June. So it's very new on here. As you can see, huge cup and handle. Probably another cup and handle forming in here. Something similar to this. I mean, we're moving up. I don't have the chart to give me what I need, so obviously we got to find another chart. That is no good. How long has it been on Coinbase? Hopefully longer than June. Wow. You can see what's happening. It's clearly, I would not buy this. I would not buy this. If that's what you're asking, I would take profits. Currently, right now, it's going to get another leg to the upside. We'll see if it gets a double top pattern. This is OP. Right now, it's obviously OP killing, going to the top. So we're going to have to be quick on this one, and I'll be as quickly as I can to get to another person's technical analysis asset. XRP. What else did we hear? Matic, XRP. I feel like I missed someone. Somebody said something else in here. So we got Matic and XRP. I'm still trying to break this down, but this is difficult to break down currently without a good chart. Good chart. If you can help me with a good chart, that would be great. Let's see. Gate.io. Is there a KuCoin or anything, or is it not on there? I'm trying very hard for you. I'm sorry. I actually feel like I'm failing currently. FTX. It's got to be on there for a little bit for XTX, right? Looking at the FTX chart, and there you go. You know what it is? This obviously came out in June. This is starting to tell me that this token most likely is new or just came out. I'm going to do one more. Usually I do my research, obviously, before you do this, and then you'll know. Here's the Coinbase if it just came out, like I said. All right, so it kind of, here we go. We got some, still beginning of June. So this is kind of new, huh? So if you look at this token, Cup and Handle, currently coming from, it's showing that it was at a price of about $4, but this is coming down. So not much to see here. What I said on that one chart, I do believe that I do stick with what's happening here. You're going to get a double top, which is going to happen here. You might be able to get out. So if you bought this token at here, I believe something like this will happen. It'll hit a huge resistance line, and then this will come down, and obviously, the rest is history, and it's either going to come back up with the rest of the market or not. Now, looking at these levels and these prices, you can already see touching down at $1.37 is a big number. Right here currently, we're having big time resistance at the $1.75 for this token. So $1.75 has become a problem. It's now broken through that, right? Yep, we're at $1.86. I'm just breaking down the layer in the body. Would not be surprised if it did come down and touched here. Probably a 50% Fibonacci sequence from the top to the bottom here. And that is pretty nice. Let's see what happens. Let's check it out. So, OP currently, wow, 122%. Just currently on that last move, Fibonacci sequence. Fibonacci sequence, we came down all the way through into the golden pocket. What a surprise, near the 50% at $1.32. So, we're probably going to 61.8 pullback. If not, the next level is 38.2. So you got to find out which one it's going to do here. This is pretty exciting. I would take it my level from here. This is what, the 4 hourly is a pretty good known one. This is OP. And that, my friends, is what we're going to look at right here. I said the last fall somewhere around here perfectly. We're going to set it up 50%. If it gets another 50% fall, which I doubt, I think it's 38.2 as I did say so. And currently in the mix right now, you're getting your bounce currently right the hell now. You might get it one more chance at the 184 to buy back. And this is most likely your scenario. In yellow, coming back to the upside. Wow, it doesn't want to work. Coming back to the upside, this is OP. I'm spending a little more time on it because we're getting some real technical analysis done on it. And then come down, and I'm going to do the next token right now. That would be your next level if we were to continue to break through and finish down 175. So you'll see another 50% mark. You got 3 levels. This is what I do for you. I give out 3 levels, and usually we always get a bounce off one of them. If not, then we are prepared and knowing what to do, because then we're going very bearish. We're going down, down, down if we break through the 3rd level, and then we have something to talk about. So any one of these 3 levels, your dollar cost average in. Obviously, currently right now, we are very bullish bouncing off the first 38.2. I believe that's the number one move. That's what's going to happen, because we did the last move on the bounce was 50%, as I said on the first Fibonacci sequence. We came all the way down to 50. Now the next bounce is showing stronger at 38.2. Another big move. If we start bouncing to the upside, we're golden. If not, you'll see 175. Okay, we're done with OP. Next one, what are we going to break down? Let's do Matic. All right, Matic and XRP. And then I see Solana. So Matic I haven't looked at in a while. I'll be very happy to break it down. I love Matic. Obviously, I'm staking Matic as much as I can. Matic. Okay, Matic to the attic. Let's get it. So currently doing similar stuff to what I have here. Cup and handle, inside a cup and handle as we continue to test. 99 cents is a problem. We're hitting this 99 cents nonstop. This is the Matic Polygon. If you notice, we're doing the same kind of ascending channel kind of move, just like Bitcoin, just like the rest of them. Shiba Inu is even doing the same thing. So it has me wondering, Are we going to continue? Are we going to get this break fall to this level, creating new higher lows? Because this is what Bitcoin's doing, and this is what the rest of them are continuing to do in this range. As you can see, new higher lows continuing. So if we get one big great fall, which I believe is probably coming, this makes total sense. Matic Polygon Relative Strength Index chart reveals you are the father. No, I'm just kidding. We're looking to be seriously tested one more time down. I do believe that this is something that could happen here. So we got to pay attention, definitely mention on this. Coming through, new higher lows in the Relative Strength Index chart coming up. Same thing. The trend is your friend until the very end. And if you notice, we're doing something similar. So we could test this one more time, or we may just start going back up. Like I said, 3 to 5 days, I expect. 3 to 5 days, a massive breakout to the upside. And if I'm looking at this chart correctly, right about there is where I expect to take major profits. 132. There could be another resistance level that we're going to find way before this 133-ish. As you can see right here, this will come up. This would be an ultimately cup and handle, huge cup and handle if we do form this. Like I said, then this is where your handle will come down to. And then what that handle ultimately is will become the range of what I said will possibly be trading at 99 cents to $1.33. This is when the bulls are back in town. If we're going to break and fall out of this range, we're going to have to pay close attention, very, very close attention to the 67 cents. Once falling below the 67 cents, there could be a talk of repeat to 17 Bitcoin. So I just brought that to your attention. This would be obviously buyback. I'd be buying back like a monster if we did something that came down through here. So please definitely pay attention to that as an option. So I can see this happening, break through it, and come back up, and then we would create a shoulder. So I'm looking for a shoulder coming through Polygon Matic somewhere in here that's really going to take us past all these levels. So in the long grand scheme of things, I'm very bullish on Bitcoin. I'm very bullish on Matic. I do believe, even though we'll take a Tigger bounce to the downside, one of these levels on these patterns, we will get a bounce. So just keep that in mind. One more, I think I have to get going. I'd like to do as many as I can. XRP, Hugh says, can you break down XRP? I'll try and do one more with Solana. But same thing, as you can see, we are no longer ranging in the higher, we're creating new higher lows, yes. But the higher highs are getting higher. And as you see, this is the same thing with XRP. It's the same kind of chart, same kind of rhythm. And once everything starts flowing together, that's when you have an understanding that, hey, we may actually be doing something here. So pretty excited about this. But as I said, pay attention to what we're talking about. Just because we're out of the range doesn't mean we can't come back and visit the range. Okay? This is probably what's going to scare people. This is probably what's going to get some people out of the market. This is what the whales are good at. So continue to get new higher lows. Continue to recreate them. Don't be surprised if you find yourself at levels where you don't want to be. 35 cents. I said it. Yes, I said it. If we touch it, you can say Wall Street Pete is the GOAT. There's a chance we may not ever see this. Like I said, we're looking pretty bullish. The RSI levels, and take care, Philip, as I'm getting ready to go myself. We could come down here, and that's where it correlates to that touch. But like I said, we're looking in this middle range here. We're stuck. We got to find out. Are we going to the upside or are we going to the downside? Most likely, if we hinder enough, we're going to fall. The weekend's coming. It's Thursday. Friday comes in. We'll fall, come through into the weekend, and then we're going to finally break and test all this stuff. All these tests, all these charts that we're testing on the top, every single one of them, even Bitcoin, we are going to start breaking through the tops of these prices. So understand what I'm saying here. We're having problems. You can see up here, this is a problem. Right there, 24.4, 24.3, I've already have it. I believe this is when we fall, catch up to the rest of this pattern, and now we break through. And you will see, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, in the next 5 days I will see Bitcoin breaking through here or breaking through here. And I don't want it to be here, but I'm explaining to you that there's a breakout coming in the price of Bitcoin, and the rest of the market is going to flow with it, whether you like it or not. So getting the indicator one more time before we leave. This is what's happening. Pay attention. Every single time my Bollinger Bands got super tight, we got a price action. Well, this price action is to the downside. So don't be surprised we come and test this 200 moving average. If it does, it's not the end of the world. Buy more crypto, dollar cost average in. That's all I could say. But until then, there is a big bounce coming after that. So we'll hope to create new higher lows as we continue to do this. Even on the 4-hourly, as you can see, we are creating new higher lows. We are getting very bullish, coming through, but there is a short-term fall. Can't say it enough. Can't help you understand enough. If we start breaking through, well, you'll see there's an exponential moving average, the ribbon that we are about to break through. We'll get resistance right at the price of this, and this is where we need to finish a candle above. This will be pretty exciting. 23,000. If we can finish a candle above the 23,000 price on this chart right now, if you see, and that's most likely going to be the daily, you will find ourselves breaking through massive. But right now, like I said, pay attention to this kind of momentum. I do believe strongly this is what's happening. Not really happy, but if you do see upward momentum in the roller coaster ride, that's what we do, and that's when it finally will break out to the upside. So stay patient, ladies and gentlemen, and you will be rewarded. This big rainbow ride is coming to the top sooner or later, whether you like it or not. My name is Wall Street Pete, Sicto in crypto. Have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoy yourselves, because this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. It really is. I'm excited. So take care, everyone. Have a great night.